Shalom, shalom. All right, first and foremost, I want to give all honor, praise, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace, blessing, and salutations to the Akim that are pushing his word throughout the four corners of the earth in all truth and sincerity. All right, Lord willing, this reaches the ears of the hopeful elect. All right, it's your brother Kazak. Coming at you once again with just a quick little testimony. But man, was it powerful? And this isn't gonna be long. Spirit wanted me to talk about it, man. But as of late, Salakia, I don't know what it was if y'all caught that, but I was gonna say, man, that the Lord is about to do something major for his servants, man, for his men, his people. And the reason why I say that is because, I just, through the Spirit, you can see everything that's happening to us. It's leading to something, and that's granted, that's the gift of faith that he's blessed us with. And that spiritual eye, the eye salve, to be able to discern certain situations. But I'm in the process of moving out of my current situation, and I'm packing up everything, and I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to get my stuff to the storage unit. You can kind of see the boxes in the back. And there's these Edomites, right outside my door. And mind you, this is a small testimony. However, it's very, very big in my eyes. There are these Edomites. It's 3 of them, and they're just standing outside the door talking, but I got to get past them. I got to go through them to be able to get to my car. And I'm trying to move, man. I'm trying to get stuff done. I'm on a time crunch. And they just kept sitting there, just procrastinating. And in my spirit, I'm like, man, I really don't feel like going out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could see. I already know these Edomites, man. At least 2 of them. And whenever they see me, they always talk mad smack, man. You can hear it. I can hear it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just that perpetual hatred that they have towards Jacob, which is expected. But in my spirit, I didn't feel like going out there right at the moment. I keep going out. I'm checking. They still there. It's like a whole hour goes by. I'm like, damn, man, I'm trying to hurry up and go, man. I'm trying to get this stuff done so I can go about my day. And so I was through the Spirit, I was led to say a prayer, man. And I got down on my knees. I said my prayer, and I walked around for a little bit in my area. Well, just walked around a little bit, just probably like a minute. Trying to get, gather my thoughts, gather myself together real quick, get moving again. And I kid you not, as soon as I sent that prayer, pretty much saying like to move them, not in those words, but like, get them out of my way, so I can go about taking care of my business. And I kid you not a minute later, 2 minutes later, I go out, I peek my head, they wrapping it up. They wrapping it up. They're saying their goodbyes and they're departing, they're going their ways. And I was like, I couldn't help but just smile, man. I went back to my little space and I started giving praise to the Lord, man. Because there's how quickly it happened. It just kind of blew my mind. Because I literally just sent up that prayer, and he moves them, man. He gets them out of the way. And I thought that was beautiful, man. I thought that was a testimony that was worthy to be shared. And though it was small, it was very minor, to some, or to, to a lot of people. But the Lord, He's hearing us, man. He's hearing our prayers. He's hearing our cries. He's hearing our situations, He knows our situation, because He's the one who's putting us through it. And I don't know, man. It's just like this feeling, man. I'm packing up my stuff. I'm getting ready to, do something different. You know what I mean? I just get this sense of somewhat of like a journey. I've had this feeling before, and there was a time where I remember I think it was last time the apostles and elders, or the apostles, were out at camp, and the apostle Gabar had mentioned, he was looking at van life and things of that nature, and how pretty much Esau has been doing that for a while, because they're not trusting their kingdom anymore, so they're trying to find, figure out ways to live off the grid. Now, it's funny that he said that, because at one point I did the whole van life situation. I did it for 6 months, and the Lord was still able to sustain me, man. I was able to save up some bread. You know what I'm saying? I was still eating, still going to work, still able to do the things that I enjoy to do, but I didn't have that luxury of being in a home. But it wasn't about the situation. It was more so about the journey that He put me through. Being self-reliant to a degree. And I lost my train of thought. Salakia. But needless to say, He puts us through certain situations ultimately because He's gonna. Salakia. That's what it was. Tawadi Habashim Al-Shai. The journey is what I was getting into. And when I was in my space, man, in my room, I'm looking around. I'm thinking about what I got to do next. What stuff I got to pack. Just Salakia. Salakia. As I'm, thinking about what I got to do next, I'm just sitting there, and I got this. Salakia, I might be in a bad area, Akim. Forgive me for that. But when I was, doing my thing, I felt this journey. It was like a sense of a journey ahead of me. Like He's about to do something, major. He's about to, get it to a point where we may have to live off the grid. We may have to be self-reliant. Okay? Some of us, may have to be pilgrims upon the earth. You see? But that's that feeling that I got in the moment. You know what I mean? So the Lord's about to do something, y'all. He's about to do something. And the good thing about it all is that we can call on the Lord and He's going to hear us. He's going to hear us. He heard my prayer today. Just that quick little testimony of getting those Edomites out of my way so I can keep moving forward. Ooh, and that's spiritual, man, because look at it. He's moving these Edomites out of the way for the elect, man. He's moving them out the way so we can come in and get to our destination, get to where we get us on back on our path, man, without any distractions, without any, He's moving them out the way, and that's super spiritual, man. And why do you Shy for that revelation? You see? But I just want to I want to bring out a couple precepts, man, real quick, through the Spirit. 2 Samuel chapter 22 and 4, real quick. It says, I will call on the Lord Yahweh, who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from mine enemies. You see? He gonna save us from our enemies, you know, especially into the time that we're coming into, when all hell is about to break loose, and it could very much well be this year. You see what's going down with in October. You know, Starbucks is one of the first companies to go ahead and go digital, removing all cash. Okay, they're getting the ball rolling on that, man. They slowly implementing that charagma. All right. Next thing you know, it's going to be, you know, a lot of these retail stores and these grocery stores. Come December, towards the end of December, you know, that's why they starting early, because they trying to get the people acclimated. They trying to get people to think, okay, we going digital. You know, it's probably wise not for me to carry cash. You know, so people are slowly starting to adjust. That's that gradualism. And it's only going to take a few months before people start to lose their mind. All right. You know, people are going to get turned down because they got this cash that they need to spend. They got to spend so they can be able to provide, you know. And let's just say the grid goes down. How are they going to deposit these funds? How are they going to get their money out? You know what I'm saying? Why you think Fauci's, pretty much retiring, you know, giving up? Because the top know what's about to happen. The top know what this is going to lead to, and it's going to lead to anarchy. It's going to lead to chaos. You know, and this is just the beginning. But the Lord, good thing about the men of the Lord is that we have the name of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. We have the faith, and we trust on His name, man. Reading on, I want to get the book of Psalm 18:3. I will call upon the Lord who is worthy to be praised, so I should be saved from my enemies. Salaki, I just read that. Salakia. There it is. Khan. This is Psalm 34:6. This poor man cried, and the Lord heard him and saved him out of all his troubles. You see, so we're going to encounter some troubles, some times that, hey man, it's not going to be looking too promising. You know, it's not going to be looking good for us. You know, because you're going to see 1,000 die, 10,000 on their right, 1,000 on your left and 10,000 on your right hand. You know, if I'm paraphrasing, I could misquoted the precept, but there you're going to see a lot of death happening right before your very eyes, and it's just going to skip past you, man. You know, and in that day, he's gonna expect you, and you're gonna, through the Spirit, you're gonna call upon on the name of the Lord anyways, just to give Him that praise, man. Call halal Yahweh Shem Yahshua, screaming it off the top of your lungs, because He just delivered you, man. But the Lord, He's gonna hear us, and this is what He wants us to do. Psalm 50:15, call upon me in the day of trouble, and I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me. You see? He's gonna deliver us, and we're gonna glorify Him by calling upon His name. You see that? Romans 10:13, for whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua shall be saved. You see, so just this quick little testimony, this quick little encounter that I had at the house, man. You know, it spoke wonders, man. It spoke volume, and it just goes to show, man, this is not a game. This is real life. This is truth. This is the truth, and the Lord is real, man. You know, not that I ever doubted it, but just to give, that edification, to the flock, man. You know, there may be times where you be going through it and you be praying, but things may not be happening according to your timing. You see, but the Lord always hears it, and He's gonna come in right when it's necessary. He comes in at the right time all the time. All right, and it just so happened that today was the day that He came in, and I said my prayer, and within minutes. Couple minutes, it worked, so that was pretty much the point, and Lord willing, it was comforting to the brothers, man. Hey, but now's the time to call upon the Lord, man, because he's hearing us, man. At the end of the day, He's hearing us, and we're gonna need Him more and more as these days go on. All right, so hey, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, and in closing, I want to give honor, praise, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakar Kwadash, and until next time, Shalom.